Hey guys, I'm back with part 2. Yeah. You. And you.
Now we have two maps. Here it is. There is a side branch to the railway. Its first switch is located between Bridlington and Chesterfield stations. There is one more station to be visited. It is located between Chesterfield and Evesham, and there should be a side railway to the nearby quarry. There is a small section of a railway at the end of Evesham station. This suitcase contains my archives.
Go to the railway switch. So if the train was to come here, we'll go this way. Let's go to the station. So I might need to actually go to everything else before. There we go. Ah.
A funny character. He looked...
And a greenish-brown cigar with a strong aroma, a hint of peppermint. Ricardo.
You already know the name of this man? Holmes, you amaze me.
No, Watson, I refer to the cigar. It is a Ricardo Tarrant, a Mexican cigar of an excellent quality. Quite an expensive one, too. This ashtray is full of Apparently, there was a conflict between the Mexicans and the Chileans. This ashtray is full of a greenish-brown cigar with a strong aroma. These ashes and cigar stubs are similar to the one that we found on the floor. Some of the stubs were recently smoked. There are others that appear fairly old.
That means that the fellow spent several days here. Judging by his clothes, he's hardly a traveller or a tramp.
Well concluded, my dear fellow. A man who smoked the Ricardo brand of Mexican cigar spent several long days at Doncaster Station.
Newspaper articles on horse racing. Hurdle, steeplechase and flat racing. He is a true enthusiast, Holmes.
Betting slips for horse racing. The sums are quite impressive.
It can be an expensive vice. This man had probably used all his savings.
A telegraph.
Okay, I thought there would have been something there.
Holmes, look. There's a flooded area over here.
I believe that the flooded area might be worth checking. Good day to you, sir. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is Dr. John Watson. We are investigating the case of the vanished train.
Is that so? Well, good day, gentlemen. I am Mr. Duff, the station master of this station. I'll be happy to help you in any way I can, but there's not much that I can tell you about last night.
It appears that you may be at risk of some flooding along the line here.
You mean that the whole bloody lake is at our feet?
Quite so. But it is strange, because according to my map, there should be a quarry here, and behind that, the lake.
How should I know? I only arrived here a few months ago.
And where did you work before that?
Well, I was working in Nottingham, but I asked for a quieter place, so they transferred me here. Life is cheaper. I can't really complain.
I observe that you are a gambling man, Mr. Duff. You had hoped that your relocation to this small town might have helped ease your addiction, but it was not to be.
I beg your pardon? Addiction to what?
We found a number of horse racing tickets inside your office. Well, well, we all have our weaknesses. An expensive obsession, surely, for a station master.
It is none of your business. I occasionally attend the races with my colleagues. And anyway, that's my private...
Did any passengers leave or board the train last night?
No. I saw no one as usual. I reported the train's passage by telegraph. Just the same as all the other nights.
There was a gentleman of Mexican origin, I believe, in the waiting room. Did you notice him?
What? A Mexican? Here in the back of beyond? Are you quite sure about that?
Goodbye, sir. It is obvious that we cannot inspect the quarry. Instead, we can check the beach area around the flooded lake.
Oh, wait, Watson. There we go, beach.
are at the
I'm tired.
beach that is located near the quarry. These traces were made by carriage. Look. The distance between the tracks is about 6 feet 7 inches.
The exact width.
The vehicle would have been heavy, as these tracks. The vehicle would have been. The vehicle pressed this stone into the ground. It would have been quite heavy. These traces are relatively fresh and were made by a large truck loaded with materials. The traces found at the disassembled shed near Evesham and at the lake were from the same vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
An advertisement for lake cruises. An abandoned gypsy caravan. This place was abandoned fairly recently. Observing the coastline and the moored boats, we are able to see that the lake's water level dropped. The lake has flooded the quarry. The dam was probably breached. A label with the name Las Zarpas.
The whole train just...
Gotta go back here. I'm seriously tired. But the investigation must go on. Go through here, out through here. Open door. And you. Well, look, there's something here. Or else that thing would have been there. Hmm. Ah,
This railway branch. The rail is rusted and looks old, but the railway is still usable. The railway ends here. That is strange.
hmm.
The rail is is rusted and looks old, but the railway is still... The switch is rusted, but it still works.
Okay, whatever. Let's leave it like that for now.
The switch is rusted, but it still works.
Okay, so that's not working. How far can I go this way?
This road should go in the same direction as the railway.
Hmm. Hmm. Looks like you talk to this
You'll
guy.
find nothing interesting here, I'm afraid.
Seriously? Ugh. If I think correctly, it's Burlington Station that the guy's at. Yeah, I'm starting to fall asleep. Not just yet, though.
I will not move from here until... It's a scandal! An absolute outrage!
Don't touch anything, please.
The insurance policy for Robinson's machine. A significant sum.
Now this solve the mystery. Yeah. Examine the railway station for suspicious details and clues. Aha! I need to find that before I can talk to him.
According to this document, you have insurance for your prototype.
Oh, thank God. Where did you find it?
Near the telegraph station.
I must have lost it when I tried to send a message, which I was prevented from
I
doing.
apologise for that, but regulations state that public access to the telegraph is strictly prohibited.
Upon my word, you keep on digging that hole of yours. You have no idea who I am.
I see that you kept your gripsack with you. Why don't you leave it in the luggage room?
I've had other things to think about. I lost my prototype. And this idiot station master just stands here doing nothing to help.
Oh, but...
Well, that won't do at all. Station Master, I believe that the regulations state that any passenger luggage should be taken to the luggage room.
I'll do it right away, sir. Sorry, sir.
This Robinson is quite a character. We should learn more about him.
Luckily, I have to. Actually, no, I have my. Aha!
My search should be focused upon the name Las Zarpas. My Here it is.
I think we should open it, Holmes. This is what they call force majeure. I'll keep watch.
Of course.
There we go.
Look, Watson, a bundle of contracts. An exclusive sales con. Mr. Robinson is the seller. Yet another Mr. Yet another. Mr. Robinson is the seller. Yet another. Mr. Robinson is the seller. Well, it is very clear that this Mr. Robinson received prepayments from various people for his machine.
So these two things correspond with each other, so...
Railway post bags.
I have to go back to Doncaster. Because I have to search that entire area. That's not going to be fun.
This ashtray.
Okay, so I thoroughly examined that. I have to thoroughly examine this room now.
A telegraph. This post bag belongs to the station master. The station master appears to have found himself in...
Yeah, that's permanent. So, yeah. Down the side. Begins up the railway switch. Should be able to do something down there.
Mines. This is interesting. It would be quite possible for someone to redirect the train towards the mines.
Yay!
Here are the mines, Holmes. This is an administrative panel. See what it says.
Watson, you are a gentleman, and gentlemen tend to carry handkerchiefs. Might I borrow yours?
And where is your own?
I haven't the faintest idea.
Very well. Here it is.
WEA, coal. These mines belong to them. Nothing interesting. The distance between the tracks is about 4 feet 8 inches. A lightly loaded vehicle came this way. There is a wooden beam lying on the rails. A small vehicle with wooden beams went down this way.
This mine has completely collapsed, Holmes.
It is curious, but to be truthful, I am not entirely surprised. Someone removed these screws, most probably to take down the rails. A few feet of the rails have been dismantled.
Actually, no, that doesn't make sense. So yeah, I just... Let's see what happens if I do that. Ah. And plus, wouldn't that damage most of the stuff?
I'm always wondering what's on your mind, Holmes.
This is an unusual kind of paper, stiff and dry. It was used for a specific purpose. Let us look inside. Sawdust. I am almost certain it is a... Watson, could you assist, please? Do you have your pistol? Good. Fire at this package.
Dynamite.
I am literally trying to find a...
A fake train. Ha! What a clever and devilish...
This box must be the safe. Let's open it.
Okay. There we go.
The Mexican company Caracal and the Chilean Barcazas both want to buy the mines. I need more information. Perhaps Mycroft could help. Watson, it seems that both South American companies were involved in the purchase of the mine.
The man at Doncaster who flared our approach, he smokes Mexican cigars. Perhaps...
Yes, Watson. We should certainly speak with him.
I should go with this one, because this guy seems to be more understanding. We'll see which ones I have to go to, or it could be any of them, which I can use the telegram for.
The entire train has disappeared.
Wrong door. Telegram, telegram, telegram. I'm guessing that's what I have to use. Sometime later.
I asked Mycroft to find out some information on the WEA Coal Company. Here is his reply, and it is an interesting one.
There are two companies that... I say it has to be this one. There's this one, international conflict, and this one, yeah. Because we don't want to start an international war. Or anything like that.
Then the case is solved, Holmes. What do you intend to do?
Well, I shall require assistance for the arrests. There were accomplices.
Ah, but I know that look. You have your own ideas. What are they, Holmes?
On the one hand, we have the local constabulary and advice from our friend Lestrade. The problem we have there is that the authorities seem to be incapable of acting quietly. They rely on brute force. It could result in an international scandal. Our other option is Brother Mycroft and his tedious political games. He will locate the guilty parties without any trouble, but it will be a long and drawn-out process, and possibly with some compromise that will be to Mycroft's benefit. But I think I'd prefer to give Mycroft a chance. We should overlook our personal differences on this occasion.
Let us go home, then. I'd like to begin writing a draft of this story.
Wow, 4% of people did the way I did. That's interesting. Well, we'll see the conclusion in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe. If you want to see what happens, hit that subscribe button and then hit the bell icon so that way you're notified when that episode is uploaded. I hope you all have a good day and see you all later.